Our top focus at this hour: in a bitter loss for Donald Trump, the US Supreme Court has allowed prosecutors to view his tax returns. Now, this means that a New York prosecutor will be able to view Trump's tax returns, though the documents will not be made public. It also means that the grand jury investigation into the alleged hush money payments will no longer be hampered by Trump's fight to keep the documents a secret. The district attorney's office is expected to have access to the records within the next few days. The subpoena spanned documents from January 2011 to August 2019, including his tax returns, and relate to the Trump Organization's employment of many. And that includes Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, and the hush money that Cohen allegedly made to two women who claimed to have had extramarital affairs with Donald Trump. Now, unlike all other US presidents, Trump has refused to make his tax returns public in the 4 years that he was in office. The former president, who left office on January 20th, continues to face an array of legal issues concerning his personal and business conduct. Now, for more on this story, we are being joined live by our correspondent Jagriti Dave from Washington, D.C. Jagriti, thanks so much for joining us. Now, the Supreme Court has cleared the way for a New York prosecutor to obtain Donald Trump's tax returns, dealing a massive loss to Trump, who has fiercely fought to shield his financial papers from prosecutors. So tell us more about what lies ahead for Donald Trump.
Yes, so this is following around an 18-month battle between Donald Trump and New York prosecutors, wrangling over whether they should get Donald Trump's financial records, tax documents, etc. And now the Manhattan District Attorney, a Democrat, Cyrus Vance, has prevailed. The Supreme Court saying that the former president should hand over all those details, and now begins that process of sifting through all those documents. So that prosecutors can continue their investigations into the former president's business dealings. The president has come under a lot of scrutiny. As you mentioned, he had failed to make his tax returns public. This this decision by the Supreme Court doesn't mean that his tax returns will be forced to be made public. Right. They could be made public if they are the subject of an indictment in the future. But of course, the president is been railing against this. He issued a statement where he essentially said that this was a politically motivated witch hunt by New York Democrats, and in that lengthy statement, he once again repeated those false claims that he had won the election.
Right. Now, Jagriti, Trump's lawyers may continue to fight their appeal in the case. And what kind of legal course is this development likely to take in the future?
Well, I think this is a very long process. We are going to see prosecutors sort of rifling through reams and reams of evidence, of tax returns, of financial records, of corporate returns, as well as personal records. We know that some of those details, some of the president's personal tax returns have been made public through a revelation by the New York Times about how much tax the president had paid in 2016 and 2017. But I think at this stage we're looking at a lengthy process where they are sorting through all that documentation.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.